Let's
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, they're set for football and Angeles Rams. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
It's the Cowboys in Dallas.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that open thing.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
You go 46, 46.
3rd and long for Prescott.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. He'll return it from the 6. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Nice punt. Put it back deep. Make them work for it. Make them work for it. Let's go.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From his goal line here, Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, here's Goff. Flush to his right. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Nice.
A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards.
71
well,
yards.
Partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
They get it to him running left. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
Good job, good job.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Well, partners, the Cowboys come back out here. I want to ask you to assess the season. The first couple months of the year for Dallas starting to look like they'd be sitting at home in January. Then the Amari Cooper trade comes. They breeze through November unbeaten, part of a 5-game winning streak. But then a real head-scratcher, Week 15, they get shut out in Indianapolis.
You just wonder if all the wins that got them there, those 5, which were all tough, physical, hard-hitting battles, if it took a little bit out of them before they went on the road and lost Indianapolis in Week 15. But if they get to the playoffs, which it looks like they're going to, are they a threat to New Orleans? Are they a threat to Los Angeles? Are they a threat to Chicago? To me, they are only if it's a low-scoring, physical affair. That's when Dallas plays at its best, and that's what they'll have to do to reduce some of those high-flying teams like New Orleans and Los Angeles.
We'll go to the 28-yard line. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Drops it underneath to Elliott. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
No
so many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. They'll give to Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, Elliott. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Here we go. Wide in.
To throw is Prescott. Short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Here we go. 47, 47. Here we go. Wide in.
First down, Prescott. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Well, earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. And he's taken down inside the 30. A Dallas first down. Prescott hooking up with Beasley.
Drive
Give the
going.
defensive guys a little bit of credit.
Come on,
They didn't
Ray.
let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
He's going.
The drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for them, too.
Prescott on first down.
Yes.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Gone. And he will find his man on the outside. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Goff on first down. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, a 22.
17. Merlin. Tiger.
Now Goff on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Well, some news that gave us a chuckle, and we could all use that around the holiday season. Josh Johnson, a great story. He was back home in Oakland when the Redskins called to see if he'd like to join him for the remainder of the season. So how did he get to know his new teammates? Well, what did he do? He turned to the Madden game, Charles.
Yeah, and that's how you learn who they are, right? Learn what they do, have some tendencies, get some ideas about their speed and what they do well and maybe what they don't do so well. And it really helped him out.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Demarcus Lawrence. In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Now Goff.
Oh, come on. He didn't pull it high enough.
Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he'll take it across midfield.
Come on, bro.
Down to the 48-yard line.
Here's
Looking for Woods that time.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's forced out left. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Prescott flushed out right.
Hey, 47. 26.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And his kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself.
Touchdown, LA!
Yes, sir. What a run.
2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Chase has got it going on today.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third down, it's Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Looking to throw. Prescott got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Prescott to throw it. Looking middle, and that's complete. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll run with Elliott, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Prescott now. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
They have, you're right, they have had no room to breathe. Now Prescott. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd down, Prescott. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Here's Prescott. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
I don't think so, buddy.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Goff. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
All right. Come on now.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. Oh, look at that. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
To throw on second down is gone. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
Now, that's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's gone. They got a man. It's Woods. Back now in Arlington. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter.
First down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Here we go.
Now Gurley, handoff left. Spinning away. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Hitting.
Chidobe Awuzie.
Come on.
A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Prescott now on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there at 22.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT.
Give that ball
and the return
back.
stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Over. Thanks for the win, buddy. The Rams are pretty good. 61 and 55.